Hello everyone. Okay, so this is an update video. This is long overdue. I have made this video so many times. I have recorded, deleted, started over, whatever. But first and foremost, I just want to say thank you to everybody who was just extremely supportive to us during that time, who have left, very nice comments and just shown us a lot of support and love. We got so many text messages, phone calls, emails, you name it. People were just reaching out to us. As soon as we released the first video, I was just like, oh boy. So thank you guys for just watching this whole IVF journey, this last one with us. And we just really appreciate it. For those of you that don't know, those videos were pre-recorded. So I started that journey, or that transfer, was in the beginning of May, and my transfer actually took place May 27th. So those were, a couple weeks or maybe even a month or so old by the time I uploaded them. And I just knew, like, either way, good, bad, or indifferent, I wanted to document this journey as much as I could, mainly because I really didn't know if this was going to be our last time, just because I had never done a frozen transfer before. The first time it was a fresh transfer. So I just wanted to have all that, just for me and just for people who was interested in, just interested in our channel. And I'm glad that I did. I really am glad that I did. And I feel like it really has helped me. As hard as it was to put myself out there, I think it really did help me. Just kind of like, it helped my anxiety, it helped my nerves. But it also helped me trust the process a little bit better. So going through that in May, and then having our transfer at the end of May, and then obviously the 2-week wait. So the way that my RE does it is basically your 2-week wait is, so what is it, 9 days? I think it's 9 days, I think, is really what you're waiting. And the amount of time that you're waiting to test, or to do your beta test. Because day 9 is beta day. And when I took that first test, day 3, I was like, it's just way too early. But I had hope though, because I had seen, or I thought I had seen a faint line, like a very, very, very faint line, but a faint line. And so I was like, okay, maybe this is the start of something beautiful, right? But then when I took the other ones by day 4, I was like, I don't think so. By day 5 and 6, I was pretty much convinced that I wasn't pregnant. And that was heartbreaking, because it was just like, I knew I had to continue going on. But, there was, like, that was all that I could do, was just keep going on and try to be as hopeful as I could, but just knowing, like, this might be the end for me, for us. And so there were videos that I had that I just didn't want to include, because even on some of these videos, I felt like they were getting a little repetitive. They were just really me kind of expressing, like, how sad I was getting, and just how down I was getting, and like how hard this was, because I wasn't seeing the results that I was hoping for. And so there's only so much you can do when you test. It's either yes or no. And then symptoms wise, I really thought in my mind that I was pregnant. It felt very, very similar to last time as far as my symptoms. And I really just think it was the increase of progesterone. Just taking the progesterone shots really was throwing me off. And so it's just something that I'm going to have to look forward to if, this is going to be added to my protocol any other time. So like I said in the video before, it's a blessing and a curse, I think, when you can test prior to beta. Even though I knew, the results that I was getting at home, I really was hoping and thought that maybe something had changed when I got to beta day. But as you all had seen, nothing had changed, and it was devastating. It really was. It was really hard, and it really was hard for me to bounce back from this time, I think, mainly because, I just felt like I just let myself down. I felt like my body had failed me. I felt like, my age was a factor. I felt like just a lot of life choices that I made prior to this, throughout my years, my youth, maybe when I was in my 20s, I drank too much, like, who knows, right? Like, just going down all of these things of like, what could have caused this moment to not happen. So that took a while for me to just kind of stop and just apologize and be kind to myself, because that was ultimately what I was saying from the beginning, that I was going to be kind to myself, that I wasn't going to put a lot of pressure on this one embryo to make it. And, I didn't hold myself to that. So I had to forgive myself. But I mean, I was angry. I was angry at my RE. I was angry. I was just angry. I was upset, and I was hurt, and I was grieving, because I felt like we're at this stage where it's like, come on, we waited long enough and we're finally here. So this is it. And it just wasn't. In between that time, of uploading, it's hard watching these videos over as you edit, and I was trying to hurry up and edit so that I didn't have to relive a lot of these, moments. But I was actually finishing up school. I just finished up school a couple weeks ago, and we went on a vacation and, graduation and stuff and like that. And so today, as of right now, I'm really in a good place mentally. Sometimes you just don't even know like where your help is going to come from, or how, or what, or who is going to bring you kind of like, I guess when you pray and you ask God for help, you don't know who or what or when any of those things are going to come, or how it's going to be delivered to you. And I really honestly believe God allowed me to be in a place of just peace with myself and my surroundings. He allowed certain people to be removed from my life, and for other people to come in. And I'm just so grateful for that, because I could have easily seen myself going into a really, really dark place because of this, like seriously. And so I'm just really grateful that I'm not there, and that I have the support that I have, and life is looking a lot better for me and my family. But yeah, James and I had, we had moved into this new home in hopes that, we have a nursery set aside for this baby. We were basically planning our whole life this year to be pregnant. We felt like, okay, God, we're going to set the table, and we're just going to be, we'll sit down, and we're ready for you to serve us. And it did not go that way. And I'm at peace with it now. Like I said, but it took me up until a month ago to get there. So, and we're in August now. I had my birthday this month, just all these things that have happened. My wedding anniversary was in July. Like, we just had all these things going on. And I thank God that I was in a place mentally to where I can actually like really, really focus on that, and just be thankful and grateful that, to be present mentally in those moments. So yeah. But yeah, I'm in a good place now. And as far as our next steps for IVF, in the video I said that I don't ever want to do this again. I was just, I was upset. I was grieving. But I think we are going to do one more cycle, given that that was our last embryo, we're going to have to do another cycle all over again. So it will take some planning, and it will take some saving, but you know, we have not given up on that dream. There's a part of me that is kind of in this place of like, if James and I don't have any more children, I'll be okay. As hard as that is to accept and say that out loud, you know, it obviously it's like the finality of it I'm not ready for, but like there's a part of it where it's like, if it doesn't happen, you know, we will survive. It will be hard, but we will make it through. And that's what I'm, you know, that's what I believe. I'm hoping it doesn't come down to that, but who knows, right? So the plan is that we are going to plan and save and do another cycle with my RE. I'm going to make an appointment with him and just kind of see what his thoughts were, why this transfer failed. And then kind of like go from there as far as what he suggests, as far as, you know, what we can do. There is an option too of reversing my one tube that I have left. I know he was willing to do it about 2 years ago. So yeah, that's where our plans are. And, you know, we're just taking it one day at a time, but we are feeling good about it. We are optimistic, and you know, we're just going to take this time that we have, hopefully just to kind of keep losing weight, keep, you know, try to stay as healthy as we can, and just get ready for this next chapter of like, hopefully IVF number, or I guess it'd be IVF cycle number 3, right? Or will it be cycle number, actually be my second cycle, but it would be my 3rd transfer, I guess. I don't know, I can't keep up. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. That's where we're at with it right now. So yeah, just, you know, hopefully this will encourage someone, you know, going through this process. And that was really the whole goal of, you know, just recording and just documenting this process, not just for me, but like I said, for other people going through this. And yeah, so I will let you guys know when I go to the RE, what our next moves are going to be, what our plans are. And I hope you all are doing well and staying safe as you can. And yeah, we will talk to you guys soon. Bye.